What's up, YouTube? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Acetone Bath, and this is kind of the start to my YouTube journey. Going forward with this channel, my goal is to do dirt bike builds, full frame up restorations. So a little flashback to high school. At 17 years old, I had a bike flipping business with my two friends. We would buy old, crusty dirt bikes off Facebook Marketplace, put a little bit of money into them, and sell them for a profit. Business was good. I had flipped around 40 bikes at the time. However, none of it was documented, which I kind of wish we did now. So once I graduated high school, I went to college and got my engineering degree. This caused me to take a pause on the bike flipping business to get my degree. Now I'm 23 and I decided I want to flip bikes again. But this time I want to take old bikes and make them brand new. Also, a goal of mine would be to raffle off these bikes to one of you guys if I could make that possible. So welcome to my channel, and let's hope we can make something here. So today we're going to be Cerakoting some engine parts. As we're waiting for parts for this build, I figured now is a good time to maybe go at these parts and get them Cerakoted, so when parts come in, we can just slap them right on. Got some of the parts laid out here. Got the outer clutch cover, inner clutch cover, water pump cover, and I'm going to do some parts on the cylinder. Got the power valve cover, this cover here. This is going to be my first attempt at Cerakote, so we're going to follow the standard Cerakote procedure. So first step with this is to get these parts prepped. So we're going to start by degreasing them, and then we're going to take them out to the sandblaster. So we got our beautiful Harbor Freight parts washer over here. Got this thing heating up. Picked up one of these submersible heaters from Tractor Supply to go with this parts washer. So this case only has 2 bearings left that we need to get out, so we're just going to set it in the oven like so, and they should plop right out. I had to move the oven outside because it was reeking up the garage. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's 2. Bearings kind of just popped right out. Got the case all the way back there. Got the sandblasting setup ready to go. Let's get blasting. So it turns out this sandblaster requires a much bigger air compressor than this one. It's not going to work for the job. I'm not going to buy a new compressor. So we're going to head to Harbor Freight and we're going to get one of those small portable sandblasters. At the end of the day, we're just blasting some small pieces, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll catch you guys back here when I get a mini sandblaster. So we got our new mini Harbor Freight sandblaster. Thing works mint. So we're gonna go ahead and get some of these parts blasted, and as you can see, it's nighttime now. Remember to wear your respirator. Yeah. And your goggles. Our portable central machinery Harbor Freight sandblaster did the trick. Thing works pretty good, I have to say. We used 100 grit aluminum oxide media, and as you can see, we got a pretty clean finish on this piece here. I didn't finish all the parts, it's dark out, and I don't want to annoy my neighbors, so we're gonna get at this tomorrow, do the cases, and get these things prepped and ready for spray and Cerakote. Guys, the next day here, got the kid back behind the camera.
Let's go a little before on the case.
Before on the case. We got this thing all plugged up, masked off.
For the compressor, boys, we got a 6.4 SCFM
DeVille Bliss. Found this thing on Marketplace for like $100. I used it to shoot the paint for my jet ski, and I don't know, the thing's still ticking.
Thing works pretty good, I have to say. $30 Harbor Freight gun. What? He makes really good cookies. But back to this. We got the parts blasted. $30 Harbor Freight gun works pretty good. We're just giving this a degrease, and then we got an Acetone Bath to get these things going in, and then a gas out, and then Cerakote. Things came out mint, so we're baking them in the oven about 350 degrees for half an hour. This is the gas out phase, and then after we gas them out, we can go ahead and spray Cerakote.
Bacon. Little gas out.
Dude, it's like smelling salts. So for our Cerakote, we're gonna do a 12-to-1 mixture of the Cerakote and then the catalyst. We're not really sure how much we have to use, like liquid-wise, to cover our clutch cover. So we're just gonna start out really simple and do 12 milliliters of the coat and then 1 milliliter of the catalyst. We'll spray one coat. If it's not enough, then we'll just mix another. The Cerakote isn't really too particular flash time wise. And worst case scenario, if all that goes to shit, nice voice crack, we'll just sandblast it off and do it again.
It looks pretty mint. It's definitely running though. Might have to redo it because it looks like it's running. Oh shit.
Well, if you heard what Johnny said, we did in fact have to redo it. This was because we had our gun set up incorrectly, causing too much Cerakote to come out per spray. So, unfortunately, we had to start over again. We didn't film everything all in one day, so here's the next segment of us spraying some more parts. Setting up our at-home Cerakote system. We got a dirt bike ramp connected to 2 trash barrels, and we hang the parts from here. You gotta make do with what you have, I guess, right? Alright, so just masking off all the parts we don't want coated, the water pump cover here. Just using some masking tape and our X-Acto knife. Time to spray some Cerakote. We're gonna mix this tungsten at a 12-to-1 ratio with the catalyst. Got the part sprayed out. I don't know. I think we look pretty good. We might be in business, boys. This stuff sprays on like dust. Alright guys, a few days later here, I got the last cover on the engine that I'm going to be Cerakoting. It is the clutch side outer engine cover. Let's prep this thing and we'll get ready to spray.
Yeah, used to wanna be a superhero, flying around with a cape, catching bad guys. Now my head underwater, but I ain't in the shower and I ain't getting baptized. To the good and the bad times, all the cuts, broken bones, and the black eyes. Young motherfucker with a mad mind, made a couple million off of rap lines. Y'all can't tell me nothing no more. Came from the basement, under that floor. You don't come close, you don't need to know I'm the GOAT. You don't need to know how I go, cause you know what you want. All I wanna do is the most. Backflip off the rope, sky hook when I'm in the post. You're my girl,
she looks like.
choke. And I ain't calling it quits.
This thing is looking trick. Once this thing is cool to the touch, it's ready to go.
We got the final product of the clutch side cover. Came out mint. Thing looks so good. Really happy with it. That looks awesome.
Final step here on the Cerakoted parts. I have a piece of 200 grit sandpaper on a flat surface, and I am sanding down the gasket surface by moving the part in a circular motion.
For just a few minutes, we end up with a surface kind of like this.
Okay, well, I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town, getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out.
Got the clutch cover here. Decided to go with a graphite black. This thing looks awesome. We're gonna install the sight glass, sand down the gasket surface, and I'll give you guys the final look of all of the parts that we Cerakoted.
Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel. 120 on the car that I
Got
don't
fresh
whip.
sight glass right here.
Put it up the driveway, throwing up shots like I don't miss. Never put a limit on the high stakes. Try to pull my car till I'm go fish. You ain't gonna find a line in my face. I'll pick it up.
Wow, that looks really cool. You went with the graphite black on the clutch cover and a tungsten on the engine cover with the water pump. Really liking that contrast. It looks insane.
Alright guys, after a few tries, we are finally done Cerakoting all of the engine covers and covers on the cylinder. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't as easy as I expected. It took me a few tries to get the prep right, mixed with setting up the gun correctly to spray Cerakote. I had to redo some of the covers once or twice due to overspray and incorrect prep, which caused some bubbling on the surface of the parts. On one last note, I just want to mention it's important to follow the Cerakote procedure step by step, exactly how they have it written out. This will determine whether or not your Cerakote will come out perfect. I learned this along the way. After making a few errors, I noticed some things I was doing incorrectly, and this led me to fix them, which led to the parts coming out perfect. So, to end this video off, let's show you guys what I came out with.
Jet fuel. Well, I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town, getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel.